Hey class, this is an introduction to probability. I'm going to do a few examples and this will also help you on your assignment that is due today as well on eClass. A spinner is divided into 6 equal sections, numbering 1 through 6. So you always want to think about your total. There are 6 sections, so that is going to be your denominator, the total. What is the probability of spinning a 5? Well, a lot of times people want to say 5 out of 6. Well, the probability of spinning a 5 is just one section out of the 6 sections. So you would set it up as 1 out of 6. If you do the math and divide in your calculator, you'll get about 0.166 repeating. And then a lot of times probability, the answer is in a percentage, usually like the probability that it will rain, 30%. It's never 0.3% or something. So you always want to change it to a percentage. That's moving the decimal place 2 places to the right. So if we moved it 2 places to the right, that would get us about 16.7%. So sometimes you'll see your answer as a fraction that's always reduced or a percentage. All right, the next question, what is the probability of selecting a number less than 3? The only numbers less than 3 on the spinner is 1 and 2. So that is 2 places on the whole circle. So you're going to do 2 out of 6, which reduces to 1/3. So that would be your answer as a fraction that is reduced. That's about 0.3333 repeating. So if I change that to a percentage, that would be 33.3%. So again, you can see your answer as a reduced fraction or as a percentage. Okay, let's try one more example. I did not print this in color, but in this bag, there are 6 blue marbles, 9 red marbles, and 5 green marbles. So the total amount of marbles is 20. Okay, so what is the probability of selecting a green marble? So there are 5 green marbles. So 5 out of 20. And when we reduce that as a fraction, it is 1/4. A lot of you know 1/4 is 0.25, which changes to 25%. Okay, the next question asks, what is the probability of selecting not a blue? Okay, so you have to think about the marbles that are not blue. There are 9 red marbles and 5 green marbles. So we want to add those two together, and that gives us 14. So 14 out of 20 are not blue. That reduces to 7 out of 10, which is 0.70 as 70%. Reduced fraction, percentage. Also, sometimes when they're asking you what is not something, they're really asking you the complement. And sometimes you'll see this set up in probability statements. So if you saw this in a probability statement, they would put the P, the probability of blue marbles, and then sometimes they have a little C, and that means complement. So everything that's not blue would be the same thing as saying probability of blue complement. So sometimes you see questions like this in probability. Also, you could see it written with a hyphen. It means the same thing. Both of these answers would be 70% because it's the complement. Everything that's not blue would be the 9 and the 5, which would be 14. And this hyphen also means complement everything that's not blue, which would be the 9 and the 5, the 14 out of 20. All right, that is a few examples. Hopefully they help for your assignment today. Make sure you upload and submit that assignment by 11 p.m. tonight. Thanks, guys.